So till yesterday, whatever the object-oriented concept, we have covered that object-oriented concept, right? Yesterday we finished some inheritance, polymorphism, and other concept in last week. So object-oriented, basically object-oriented concept we finish. Today we are going to start new fresh topic as a collection. So basically this collection are very useful while development, and some sort of collection we are using in framework when we create Selenium framework development as well. So what is the collection and why we are using, we will see. Today we will start some collection, but before starting collection framework, I'm giving you one applications which you need to download. Let me open. Previous lectures somewhere you saw I always try to open one local host with CRM application, right? One vTiger application. Okay, these applications I am always opening while working with Selenium, right? So now we are working, we are move back with the Selenium, and frequently we are using this vTiger CRM application. This application is very big applications, and everything's whatever the controls we are using and we will be using, that everything will be covered with this application. So I'm sending the link to you, just copy. I think 40 or 41 MB, that's the size, that vTiger application. So before going to start, you can start as a download, you can start download. So after some time it will be downloaded. This is the vTiger CRM. Sharing this application. Polygon removed, Richard removed, Rohit removed, Vinayak removed. Let me add you guys. Abhay, what is your email ID?
Yeah, it's ACABHAY.
Can you ping me that? Can
Yep.
all of you just ping me that email ID so I can copy your email ID and I can send that link to you. So while running these classes, you can start the downloading this vTiger application to your machine. And don't install this vTiger application because they have some setting. I need to tell you that setting. So if you try to download yourself, you can, if you try to download yourself, but don't install that application. Copy. Let me add Abhay. Diksha. Sonam. Sriyash. Chand, I think. Gopi. For others, I will provide them later. Just check your email, whatever the email ID you have provided, just check that email. Okay, Gopi is there. Hi Gopi.
Yeah, hi Sandesh. Good evening.
Good evening. Let me share this to you as well. So I just sent one vTiger crm.exe file. You should get one email. If anyone is not getting in email, so let me know. Just refresh that your email and you should get one email. Just download this SweetTiger CRM. Don't install it, because while installing they have some setting. While installing, the database should be created, the file should be created, we need to change the port. So don't try with yourself. If you try with yourself, this will be goes to the registry edit. So then later if you install and that is not properly installed, then that is very difficult and it will time consuming process to uninstall everything. Okay, so be careful, only download this exe file and I will guide you how to install this file. I hope everybody is getting one email. If anyone is not getting any email, just let me know. Abhay, did you get my email? Diksha, Sonam, Sriyash,
Yes,
Gopi.
I got it. I got your
Okay.
email.
I
Okay.
got it.
Yeah, I too got it.
Okay, Gopi. Okay, Diksha. Sonam. Sonam,
I
did you
got it.
get my email?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So please start download that exe file. Sriyash, you also got it, right? Sriyash? Okay. So start downloading that. Let me know once you have clicked on download link so we can go ahead for other topic.
I downloaded Sandis.
Okay, thanks Gopi. If you start downloading, then that is okay. That will be downloaded automatically. Once we finish some topic over here, then we will go back to that installation process. But meanwhile, I just ask you just click on the download link. That will be automatically download. Keep as it is. It based on your internet speed. I think 40 MB, 40 or 41 MB. That is the size. If your internet is very good, then that will be download very quickly, and if your internet is slow, then it will be take some time as well. Anyways,
Download is done.
uh, what happened, Disha?
My download is done.
Okay, great. Abhay, Sonam, Sriyash, what about you?
Yep, downloaded it.
Download completed.
Okay, Abhay. Okay, Sonam, Sriyash, what about you? Downloaded is completed, Sriyash, for your machine. I am not able to hear you. Sriyash, you there? Okay, your voice is not coming, but anyhow, let's start for the topic which I'm going to start, collection framework. Okay, we will see some part and then we will go for the installation process. So basically the collection or collection framework, what happened with the collection framework, collection is a basically data structure, okay, which can store and manipulate the group of object. Manipulation means handle. Collection is a data structure which can store and manipulate the group of object. All the operation, whatever we required and whatever we are going to perform, search on the data, that is searching, sorting, insertion, manipulation, deletion, can be performed using collection or using Java collection. You understood what I'm telling? Collection is nothing but a collection is a data structure to store and manipulate the group of object using the collection. Collection basically used for searching, sorting, insertion, deletion, whatever the operations we can we have, that operation we can achieve via collection framework. Okay, let me put or let me tell you some lemon series, or let me put in some fundamental way. Collection is nothing but a backpack. Backpack means bag. Whatever the bag we have, office bag, travel bag, school bag. Okay, collection is nothing but as one backpack. So guess what we can store into that backpack? We can store everything into the bag, right? We can store, probably we can store into the like we can store mouse, laptop, headphone, earphone, whatever we want, we can store into the bag itself, right? Backpack. We can store a laptop mouse or animal mouse too. Okay, whatever we require, whatever we think, we can store into the backpack only. But almost we can store everything. But can we store table into the backpack? Can we store chair into the backpack? Can we store anything big size in the backpack? No, right? Why? Because of the limitation of capacity, because of the limitation of size. Almost you can store everything, but you cannot store that table, chair, whatever I told you, because of the size. So the collection is also having some limitation. Okay, as I told, collection is a data structure where we are using insertion, updation, deletion, whatever operation we can use from the data. But in the real time condition, as I told you, when we have backpack, when we have bag, we have some sort of limitations, we have some sort of capacity. Whatever capacity we have bag, that the things we can store into the bag. After that we cannot store whatever the not whatever the bigger size of the backpack, right? So same lies Java collection or Java collection framework. Whatever the object, whatever the data we are taking, that should be have some capacity. Within that capacity we can store anything, but without we are seeing capacity, we cannot. One second, guys. Okay, sorry guys. So what I want to tell you, a Java collection or what Java collection is the combination of interface and classes which helps to storing and presenting data efficiently. Let me open one notepad. Java collection for storing data within capacity or limit. Okay. Java collection is the combination of some interfaces and classes. We learned previously what is the interface, right? Interface is used to achieve 100% abstraction, correct? So there are so many interfaces, as I told you at the time of learning that interfaces. I told that there are so many other we are seeing into that interface into the collection itself. So set is one interface, list is one interface, queue is one interface, dequeue is one interface, and there are so many other classes as well. List is one class, vector is one class, linked list is one class, one class, priority queue, basically prio, or hash table is a class, or there are other is linked hash set. We grab this one and one more is tree set. So this name is very new to you, but I'm trying to explain in very simple fundamental way what is the collection, where we are using the collection, what is the use of collection. So simply collection is nothing but as a data structure to keeping the data within the limit, within the capacity we can use the collection. While working with the collection, there are so many other interfaces and classes. These are the combination of these two things. Let me show you one diagrammatic way. MS Paint. Collection is having mainly three type. 1, 2, and 3, and within the three type they have separate subtype. Need this thing. Let me first create a structure, then I will add some value over here, so this will be more understandable. Let me connect these arrows. Okay. This is the collection, right? Collection is one interface. So while interviewer, these are the collection topic is the favorite topic. They will definitely ask some questions about the collection. We will see, and we will see how the implementation is happen, and then we will see the differences what are the collection. Then you will able to understand the main collection. Collection is having basically three type, as I told you. Set, also interface, ist, interface, and queue. Set is having subclass, that is has set, linked hash set. Okay, and tree set. Set is the interface, hash set, hash actually h I forget to add here, hash set linked hash set and tree set. These are the classes. These are the interface. Main we are deriving from the collection interface. Collection is having three main types: set, linked set, list, and queue. Set is interface, list is interface, queue is interface. Interface means whatever the we are achieving, whatever the functions we are using, 100% abstraction function. Okay, just let me add first array list vector linked list and queue, as I told you, priority. Okay. So the diagrammatic representation I told you, all interfaces marked with interface tag, all interfaces marked with interface tag, and whatever the tag is not there, that all are the classes. Priority queue, linked list, vector. Are the classes. Okay, let's see one by one example. There is another one thing which I don't have space in the collection itself. There is one more map interface is there, but I will explain later that map interface that, but I will add that interface look like this. Okay, map is having some other classes, that is hash table, linked hash map, or hash map, or tree map. We will see later, but that is part of the collection. Just as of now, keep in mind we are seeing collection framework. In the collection framework there are subtype, which is set, list, and queue. Fourth one is map, but I will explain later that part. Set is having subpart hash set, linked hash set, tree set. List is having subpart array list, vector, linked list, and queue is priority queue. Okay, let's go one by one. We will take first this list part. Okay, so what happened when we use list? Basically, when we use list, it can contain the duplicate values. When we use list interface, when we use implement array list or vector or linked list, we can take or we can contain duplicate element. That is the first thumb rule. What is the first thumb rule using the list? Whenever or wherever we have requirement to take duplicate all the data, then go with the list. This is the first thumb rule. It is an ordered collection. It means that when we took some order, that will take order collection. I will tell you that. Let me go and create one package as list. Action. As of now onwards, we will make a practice, make a habit. When we create any when we create any package, then that first letter should be a small case. If you give here uppercase or capital, it's giving warning, discouraged. Package name, by convention, package name usually start with lowercase. Okay, so keep in mind and start doing practice. When we have create any new package, we will start with this convention. First letter should be a small and second letter should be a caps letter. Okay, list collection, I have created one package as a list collection, and we'll see first array list itself. Let me create one class test array list. when we create package, the first letter is small, and when we create class, the first letter should be a capital. If we provide a small, then look here. Type name is discouraged. By conventional Java, type names usually start with an uppercase. So make a habit, when we create any class, first letter should be uppercase. Basically, these are the camel case. First letter always uppercase. Test array list. Okay. And I will add public static void main. I have created one class test array list. I'm going to explain this concept using the list interface. Array list is a class, list is the interface, and the implementation part we are looking from this hierarchy: collection, list, array list. Okay. These are very simple topic. If you understand thoroughly, array, we are taking array list. Keep in mind, array list is coming from Java util package. Okay, array list string, creating object array list is equal to new array list. Object name is array list dot add. Let me add some string value. Let me add my name Sandesh. We Ravi, keep as it is Sandesh, and here I will add Ajay. Let me iterate this thing. Iterator name array list dot iterator while, let me remove this. Dot next. Okay, so what I want to tell you, Java array list is a class, as we see in a diagram, right? And it can be contain a duplicate name as well. If I run this program, output itself is saying Sandesh and Sandesh. The name is duplicate. While working with array list, you can add duplicate element as well. This is the first thumb rule. Okay, it contains the duplicate element. The first thumb rule when we go with the array list. The second thumb rule, the insertion order, whatever insertion order we are giving, Sandesh, Ravi, Sandesh, Ajay, that insertion order as it is coming here, this is the second thumb rule. First thumb rule, duplicate element we can add. Second thumb rule, the insertion order whatever we have added, that will be coming over here. So the background wise how it is working, let me open one snippet, copy this and word. So I'm pasting that diagram over here. Let maximize it is readable. Everybody is able to see this diagram.
Yes.
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay, I want to show you one more diagram. What happened? We have added 1 2 3 4, right? 1 2 3 4. The background implementation I am telling you. What we add? Sandesh Ravi, Sandesh Ajay. Sandesh Ravi, Sandesh. We have added Ajay, right? Here you are not able to see, but at the background, the index is starting from 0. It is maintaining order like this: 1, 2, and 3. So array list is keeping whatever the list as form as array. Whatever the we keep that element is form of the array. Array is storing 0 at 0 level array. It's storing Sandesh element. At 1 level array, it's storing Ravi, 2 Sandesh, and 3 Ajay. Okay, so the basically performance wise it's a little slow, because what happened, it's at the background it's storing whatever the element is look like this element. Okay, so three thumb rule I told you. When we use array list class, it's defined from the which interface? Can someone tell me array list is which interface? List, right? Let's go back to the diagram. Collection, list, and we are seeing one array list implementation. Array list is a class, list is the interface, and we are seeing when we use array list, or when we can use the array list, when we want some duplicate data, then we can go with the array list itself. It contains the duplicate element, maintain the insertion order, or it's a random access, whatever we have added over here. So random access means Sandesh, Ravi, Sandesh, whatever the access, whatever element we are providing here. But the manipulation wise, background wise, it's very slow. Not very slow, but little bit slow, because by shifting element 1 to 2, if I want to add middle wise, so it want to shift this number as well, 0 1 2. If I add something here, so it's not showing at the front end, but at the background, at the memory level, while manipulation it's a little bit slow, because shifting need to be accurate some element, and then we need to shift one by one array itself, right? You got it? Okay, so what I did here, one more thing, I just iterate the object. I have put here array list 3. These are the generic, I will explain later. But here when we add array list, you want to put like this: al this object dot add method will be added this element. Here I just added, it's nothing but a for loop. Whatever the for loop we are taking previously, it's nothing but we can add for loop as well here. Just iterator statement. When we go with the collection, this is the recommended to go with this like statement. Iterator itr, I just gave name, the object whatever the name I have provided, dot iterator. So al value will be stored into the itr. Al value will be stored into the itr, and itr dot has this means Once it will be stored, then it will be go to the this link. Has next means for loop, it's nothing but, or either way we can do like this as well. If we block this and if we add for in iterator way, for integer I is equal to 0, I is greater than name is al dot size and plus similar way. So here dot get index we store as I, right? Both other things are similar, but it's recommended that when we go with sorry, when we go with the collection, you can put iterator like this. It's very simple. Iterator itr al dot iterator, it is iterating the statement and I just add the one statement. Okay, anybody is having doubt? What is the thumb rule when we have array list? Abhay, can you tell me what is the thumb rule when we go with the array list?
It allows duplicates.
Correct. That is the main thing. And these, based on these things, where we can use, we can decide where we can use and where we cannot use. When we want all the data, when we want duplicate data, when we want everything data, then go with the array list by default. But memory wise, if you go with the array list, is little bit slow. But anyway, developer are preferring to go with the array list.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Sandis.
Yes, Gopi.
Yeah, what's that iterator? Is that method or what's that iterator?
Okay. Iterator is nothing but for loop, like that whatever the variable, whatever the elements we are putting here, what happened with the for loop, we are keeping level as a 0. It's nothing but the for loop. It's simply iterator means we are just taking one by one value, looping value.
Okay.
Okay, when we go with collection, it is recommended go with put look like this because it's simplified whatever we wrote. You don't want to put like this. So both are the similar, but it is recommended to go with the collection. You can use the iterator itself. It's nothing but for loop, whatever the value, whatever the element we are iterate, we are taking one by one. So there are predefined functions. Has next is a predefined functions. When we use has next, it will take one by one has next till the end.
Okay.
Okay.
And why we are mentioning that string into the greater than and less than symbol?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, when we use string, this is called as a generic. Okay. In collection, if I don't define this generic, what happened? It's getting warning. Look here. While working with collection, always recommended that go with the generic. What happened? It's not giving error, but it's giving warning. Whatever the element I have added, all the string I have added here. Look here. If I put here, if I want to go with the everything it will be a string, then go with the string generic. This is the called as a generic. Okay. If I put a generic as a string and if I try to add any value which is integer al dot add, and then if I add 10 value here, it will not accept. Look here what happened. The method add string in the type array list string, it is not applicable for the argument because of its array list, it is in string. Okay. If you add here integer, it's called as a generic. If you add here integer, then this will not be this will be a problem. You got it? At the time of compilation, this generic required while working with collection. So always recommended to add generic. And if you are not added that generic, by default is coming error, but anyway this program will be work. But
Okay.
it is highly recommended to go with generic itself.
Okay. That generic can accept all the data types, right? String, integer, character, or it will accept only few, something like that.
All data type, whatever the data type you want to add, you can add that data type.
Okay, okay. At a time, we can use only one data type, right? We can, if we
Correct.
want to mention any character, we can go with string. Else, if we want to go with integer, we can mention that
As a
generic as
integer.
a integer. Okay, okay,
Yeah. So, and
okay,
that is called as the generic. At the time of interview also, interview will ask question, what is the generic and why we are using generic? And when we, what is the use of generic? So when we go with the string, we should mention that generic as a string. When we go with the value, then you should mention that generic as a integer. If you are not mentioning, then compile time, it will be get the error. Okay. Okay. The thumb rule,
thanks, Andis. Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. Okay. The thumb rule, when we go with, where is that? Okay. When we go with array list, it's contain the duplicate value. That is the first. And at the memory level, it's maintaining the arrays 0, 1, 2, 3. It's array defined, right? Let me show you one more example. Let me create class linked. And it's similar to link array list, but the difference I am telling you, link list, and I'm taking integer value, integer generate, linked list is equal to new linked list dot add integer value 10 linked list dot add integer value as 70 linked list dot add any random value we can add 30 plus linked list. What happened if I run this? The content is coming here 10, 70, 30. What after or what else we can go with the we can take with the linked list, we will see. Now this printing value, right, 10, 70, 30, there is one function you can add, look like that, linked list dot add last. If I add 100, linked list dot add first, you can add 5, or linked list dot add, these also you can add index integer element, the index 3, and the element I want to add as a 7. What happened on original content? Now check. value you can add element look like these as well. What I add linked list first, so it goes as first level, first element, right? First level. I add last 100, so 100 will be go last. Then element dot add 10, 70 and 7. Why 7 it's coming here? At the level of index 3, 0, 1, 2 and 3 I have added 7 and then it will be put 30. The sequence wise you understood, right? So these are the ready-made functions we can add last, add first, or add particular index and element that we can add. These type of the ready-made functions when we use with collection, we can frequently use this type of the functions as well. Okay, also what happened, we can remove some element as well. So remove element list L dot remove which we can remove 0, 1, 2 index you want to provide here. 2 index we can remove here, or we can look like add like remove, we can add remove first as well, remove first, or we can ll dot remove last as well. Provide here CISO list after deleting. So now can you tell me what will be the output after what will be output for this statement? Now we got this right in front of you. If I run this, what will be the output for this statement?
10, 7.
Diksha,
10, 7, 30.
your voice is not audible to me. Okay, Gopi, Abhay.
10, 7, 30.
10, 7, 30. How it will become 10 first?
The first element will be removed, right? Due to that function ll dot remove.
First element will be deleted.
So
5
while
will be
deleted, and the last 100 also deleted. Then
also deleted. So these elements
index,
are remaining.
okay. So index 0, sorry, 2 will be deleted. So 0 is 5, index 0 is 5, 1 is 10, 2 is
Correct.
70. Right?
Correct. So
Okay.
10, 7 and 30. You understood, right? What I want to tell you.
Ask something.
Whatever the Gopi told, that is perfectly correct. 10, 7, 30. You understood, right? So while working with the any list, you can do like you can use these functions, ready-made functions as well. The thumb rule I am telling. Where is the diagram? Okay. When we use array list, it's maintain the array behind that, and is the thumb rule first is it can contain duplicate element, but when we go with the list as well, it is also contain the duplicate element. Thumb rules I'm telling, other functions I told you, but this is the thumb rule 30. If you see here, 30 are coming here, right? Thumb rule, linked list as well contain, or it's maintain the duplicate, it contain the duplicate element, but while working background, array list is contain the, it's taking array, but linked list is it's called as a doubly linked list. We can say the doubly linked list, or the main difference. If I told you, if you see here, I will block this first and run this. It's maintaining the insertion order, whatever we have inserted. First, first 5, 10, 10, first 5, last 100, and then whatever the value. So main difference with array list and linked list is background. Performance wise, array list is little bit slow and linked list is fast, because linked list internally use the doubly linked list. It's connected to each other at background wise. Very small level program we cannot understand, but when we go with the big data, when we have big data in database, you can use linked list instead of the array list for better performance, because manipulation is little bit fast than array list. Okay, and at the background it's taking the insertion order. It acts as a list and queue. Got it right? Any question, or still confused? Both are.
Yeah, Sandesh, I got your point. Only the point that you are saying, right? The list is doubly linked list. What is that doubly linked list?
Okay, so what happened with linked list? Array list is containing, array list is putting some values 0, 1, 2 index, right? And
Right.
when we go with the linked list, what happened? It's storing this value, and it's interlinked with each other list.
Got it.
When we, sorry, control Z, at the background, whatever the value we took, it's interlinked. So shifting wise or manipulation wise, it is little bit, array list is slow because linked list is connected to each other. It's shifting the element one to other, or it's taking one to other. It's little bit fast at the memory level.
Hmm. Yep, that's correct.
Okay. So similar array list, whatever the array list we learn, the third concept, third part, where is the diagram? We have vector as well, but vector introduced in JDK 1.0 at the initial level. I will create one class as a vector. Vector vector, let me know, new generic v is equal to new vector. Dot add add to, or we dot add or we dot add one more applet 3. it's similar to the array list, but vector is 1 2 Sandesh string. But what happened with vector, the performance wise vector, the diagrammatic representation, I will show you. Let me explain you in other way. One more thing. Array list is introduced in JDK 2.0 onwards. Vector is introduced firstly 1.0 onwards. Performance wise, vector is slow than array list because array list is having arrays 0 1 2 3 store as a insertion order into the array, but vector, whatever the list, whatever the things we have, it's storing. And basically these are the two difference. Array list and vector is similar, but it's a little bit fast array list because it's storing arrays, but it's not storing internally arrays. So whatever we learn, list interface is having array list, vector and linked list. Three classes are taking. The thumb rule is duplicate content. When we want to take all the value from database, we can go blindly with the list interface. Okay, any queries? Linked list is faster, then array list is second faster, and vector is third. So performance wise, linked list is better at first level, array list is second level, and vector is third level. When we go with the array list, internally it's use the dynamic array background level, and when we go with the linked list, it's used internally doubly linked list, so it's interconnected. So when we go with the manipulation wise, it's little bit array list is slower than linked list, and linked list is faster. When we are shifting element internally with linked list, it is faster than array list. I hope you understood the concept of interface. The list interface, which the main thumb rule, it's contain the duplicate value, whatever the value we are assimilating, and vector is similar to the array list, but the vector we can say it is the synchronized and it's introduced into the JDK 1.0. But most of the programmer, if they ask to choose vector and array list, they are going with the array list because it's introduced in the 2.0. At the background level or memory level, some operations will maybe happen. Any queries, any questions? Diksha, Sonam, Sriyash, Gopi, Abhay, the list interface. Just keep in mind, main thumb rule, when we go with the linked list, contain the duplicate element, main thumb rule. And when we go with the one by one, linked list is a faster because it's linking one to other. Then array list is storing the data, the element which is storing, it's into the array itself, and vector it's introduced into the previous itself. Okay, list is interface, it's coming from the collection, and there are three types, there are three classes: array list, vector, and linked list. Now the main difference is coming here. Anyone is having any queries till this?
So considering best industry practice, we have been using array list and linked list, right, while developing the code.
Correct. So performance wise, linked list is a faster, so preferably most of the times using the linked list. Then
Right.
secondly array list, and this come from the list interface. Okay. Now we'll go with the second part. Let me create one package. We will see set interface. Oh, where I have created package. Let me create package as set collection. What classes we have in the set collection hash set, the spelling mistake here, hash, okay, hash set, linked hash set, and tree set. Three classes. Later we introduce that.
Hello. Mic testing.
Yes, Sonam. Okay. Okay. Before going to start the set collection, the set family, what happened? The thumb rule which we saw in the list, it's taking the duplicate value. But when we go with the set interface, it contain only unique element. It's contain unique element only. Okay. So when we don't want to go, don't want duplicate value, go with the set itself. There are three classes: hash set, linked hash set, and tree set. Okay, let me create one program as a hash set. Hash set. Let me add one generic. H is equal to new hash set. H dot add. Similar thing we will add here. Any name Ravi. Add J H dot. Again I will add Ravi. Add similar thing. Eight. Is get dot then while to observe most of the times I am not writing the code, I am taking from control space bar. So it's always best practice because there are powerful intelligence which inbuilt into the Eclipse itself. Whatever the things you are going to take from the system itself. While iterator dot hash next. One things I told you, it contains unique element only. If you see here, I have added Ravi. I have added Ravi itself. When I execute this program, if you see, if you observe, whatever the duplicate element that is removed, right? Correct? and whatever the unique element, that only printed over here. So the main difference, if someone asks what is the difference between list interface and set interface, this is the thumb rule. When we go with the list, we have to take duplicate element. When we go with the set, when we want to take only unique element, then go with the set itself, set interface itself. Okay, there are small differences with hash set, linked hash set, and tree set. I will tell you, but this concept you got it right.
Yes, Sandys, yeah.
Okay. A similar thing, if I create the hash set or put as a test linked hash set, linked hash set to new linked hash set. Let me take all value. Let me take all the things. Ravi, Vijay, Ravi, Ajay, iteration, and then things. I just change name as a linked set. It is also similar. I will tell you the small differences. But when we go with the set interface, there are small differences with the test hash set, test link set. I will add one more things and I will explain you. Class as test tree. Why I'm creating separate classes, because at the end whatever the packages I have, I will archive this package and keep in my OneDrive, so you will get everything whatever you want here. Set in to new tree set and copying okay. When we go with set collection, the thumb rule, it contains the unique element. Okay, now we will check what happened, what happened, or what is the main difference with the small things with the set. Okay, look here, if I run this program, it does not maintain any order. Ajay, Ravi, Vijay. So Ajay, Ravi, Vijay, or let me add h dot add asset. Okay, let me be on something name from B. Vimlesh. Let me run this. If you see here, it does not maintain any order. Whatever the things I have added here, Vijay, Ravi, Ajay, it's coming here, right? But If I block this statement and if I add linked hash set, look what happened over here. Basically, it maintains the insertion order. Now how I can tell you the insertion order. Let me add one. Add one. Let me check these things. Okay, Amit is coming, and let me add preset. It should be coming from ascending or comparator. Let's check first and then I will tell you. Okay, look here. When we go with the tree set, Ajay, AB, counting from the ascending order, A, B, R, and V. When we go with the tree set, it's coming from ascending order. When we go with linked, when we go with linked hash set, it maintain the insertion whatever you have inserted. It maintain the inserted value that's coming here. Order wise only difference. Whatever you have added, the insertion order is coming here. And when we go with the hash set, it's not maintaining any order. It's coming. It's taking whatever they have in memory itself. It's not coming from order wise. It's coming anyways. Look here, Vijay, Ravi, Amit, Bimlesh is coming at the last. Now we have added here Bimlesh, but Bimlesh is coming at the last. Correct? Amit is going up. So the main difference, the main thumb rule set is contain unique element. When we go with the hash set, it does not maintain any order. When we go with the linked list, it maintain the insertion order, and when we go with the tree set, it maintain the ascending order. Got the small difference, right?
Yes, Sandis, yeah. My God.
How you also got it, right?
Yep, got it.
Okay, Sonam, Diksha, any queries? Sriyash, any questions?
Not now.
Okay, Diksha, Sriyash.
I'm okay.
Good. Okay. So what I want to tell you, okay, Diksha, just keep in mind, collection is having two interfaces, list and set. List is having duplicate value, insertion set is having unique value. Small differences, linked list is faster, second level array list, third level vector. At the set, does not maintain any order. Linked list, it's maintain the insertion, whatever the element you have inserted, that order will be published here. And tree, it maintain the ascending order. These are the small differences. And the interviewer, this is the favorite question they will ask. What is the difference between preset and linked list? What is the difference between set and list? What is the difference between hash set, linked hash set? What is the difference between array list, linked list? What is the difference between vector and array list? So read some theoretical part as well. This collection, two collection we have completed. Actually, I want to install your software as well. We will see other part are remaining, queue or map part are remaining, but we will see in next lecture. But if you have some time, can we install that software today itself, or can we see that part in next weekend? It's up to you. Sonam, Diksha, Abhay, Gopi.
Sandesh, how much time it takes to install?
Actually, it will not take much time, but it will take hardly 10 minutes for one machine.
10 minutes for one machine, right? Yeah, so I think I'm fine.
Okay. Okay. I will tell here step. So Abhay, you can share your machine, but
Okay.
other people as well. You can install in front of me, because while installing, if you did something mistake, na, that will be cause, and it will be go the things will be into the registry itself. Abhay, share your machine. I will show you that how the installation process will be happen.
Yep. Let me share my screen.
Let me stop first recording.